What's up, toy fans? Kyle here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Gattai Series 01 Kabuto Origami from Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. This is the first auxiliary Zord that came along. Of course, there was also the Kajiki and the Tora Origami that came a little later, and this is the first part of the Daitenku, which is sort of an official-unofficial second Zord, and kind of like a mythical beast bird mode, and this is just one small part of that, and we'll take a look at that in a later video. But since this was sold individually, we're going to look at this and rate this as an individual toy, because this thing cost like 25 bucks when it came out at retail. I believe it's between $20 to $30, which is a lot for what you're actually getting. As we can see, it is based on a Kabuto Beetle, which is a Japanese stag beetle, essentially. There is one major difference between this toy and an actual stag beetle, in that generally the longer horn is down there, because stag beetles, they like to flip up any sort of rival bugs. Apart from that, it basically looks like a beetle. I believe this is the only beetle-themed Zord we've had, excluding the big bad Beetleborgs, which are just a completely different thing altogether. By itself, the Zord is primarily molded in orange and black plastic. This, of course, color scheme is sort of seen throughout the Daitenku actual bird Zord mecha thingy. You'll notice right here there's this hideous handle that is absolutely hideous, and that's for the gun blaster mode. So you can actually hold it. I'm just kidding, there's no gun blaster mode. I know some people won't even wait for me to say I'm kidding. They'll actually just start commenting, there's no gun blaster mode. I know, I'm joking. Calm down, guys. Calm down. It rolls. It's got some wheels on the bottom. It's got 4 wheels right there. Boom, boom. It rolls. If you want to unlock and you spin the hidden disc in here, you can actually get it to spin its head around. And we can actually pull the hidden disc out and take a look at it. I have a Shinkenmaru somewhere around here. I looked for it, I couldn't find it. But essentially you're getting the claw opening and closing animation right there. It is nice quality. It's a lot thicker than the hidden shield. And it's overall, I like it. I kind of dig it. And that just plugs in right there, and you just spin it to make the head go round. Again, this white, I mean, honestly, it's a fine beetle mode. We're going to lock its head back into place right here with this little tab right there. Just push it forward and that locks the head. I mean, it's fine for beetle mode when you look at it from this angle, but this whole white piece, which is the attachment, and of course you have a little gear in there, which allows the big gimmick of Daitenku to sort of transfer across each mech, that really hurts it, and not in a good way. But really, that's it. I mean, for the paint, it's got a nice paint job. You got a little silver. You got a lot of silver right here up top. You got a lot of black paint apps. You got some more silver right here on the legs. And again, there's not just really a whole lot going on in its beetle mode. It just kind of is what it is. But you can actually combine this with Shinkeno. So let's take a look at Kabuto Shinkeno. So to combine Kabuto Origami with Shinkeno, what we're going to do is we're going to rip out the sword, pull off his head, turn him around, remove the hidden shield, and we're going to flatten his head, just like that. Let me know if you saw that. If you didn't see that, take his head. It was up like this. We're going to flatten it like that. And that is because there is a second head hidden right there for the final attack mode gimmick, which we'll look at in just a second. Then what we're going to do is we're going to pull off these little legs. Be careful, because one of the pins already broke, and that's like the worst nightmare of any Power Ranger collector right there, is these broken pins. Pull off this other leg. If we want, we can remove the hidden disc. We don't have to, but I actually like to remove it, and I'll show you why in just a second. But for now, we're going to keep it in there. There's a little black part down here. It's just right there. You flip that out, and that will attach back here into that peg and these 2 pegs right there. So, I'm going to peg it in. Just like that. Now, normally, he comes with a little orange piece. When I bought basically the entire Shinkenger lot together, it actually didn't come with any of the little orange pieces, so I'm still kind of trying to get one of those. It essentially prevents it from leaning back like that. So if you have one, let me know, because I do need one. And then what you're going to do is you are going to open up this mouthpiece and reveal Shinkeno's head, and now we're going to take these two little wing parts. They're actually molded to fit right into these Zords, so we're just going to plug that in right there into Kame. And these two right in there. And it fits nice and snug. He's got some nice orange bits. And essentially that right there is Kabuto Shinkeno. Very simple mode. It's literally just a hat. But it looks fine. I definitely don't hate it. Now for the final attack mode, one of the things that he does in the show is you close that up. And it's worth noting that this is just sort of a soft PVC plastic. We're going to unlock the head. And we can spin it, and this is the final attack mode. How cool is that? Again, it's fine. Everything is fine. The only thing that really hurts this toy is, again, this big white part that sticks out the side. And I mentioned what I like to do is I like to remove the yellow disc, and that's because what I like to do when I'm featuring each mode for like Kajiki or Tora, well maybe not Tora because he needs his disc, is I like to put them into the hidden shield. And I like for them to hold the color shield that they're actually wearing on their head at the time for the gimmick. And I really like that. That's kind of something I like about Shinkenger. And let's go ahead and open it up. And that is literally it for this toy. Again, you're not getting a whole lot for $25. Essentially what you're getting is just a wing for the Daitenku, or, you know, a small part of Samurai Howl. It's playable and it's got its toyetic qualities, and I'll give it credit for that. But for the price, you're not really getting a terrible amount of playability. Yeah, so that does it for this quick review of Kabuto Origami. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Also, excuse me for my intro, but I got a lot of SH Figuarts, and since we're talking about Kabuto, I do have the renewal SH Figuarts Kabuto figure. Let me know if you want to see a review on this guy, because I do have a lot of opinions. I just got this recently. One major issue, and I'm kind of going way off topic here, are these shoulder pads. These things like pop off like crazy. And I appear to have already lost this shoulder, which sucks. I mean, this thing, parts are popping off this thing like crazy. We're talking Gundam level part popping offage right there. Anyway, let me know if you want to see a review on this. Yeah, okay. Bye.